so let's start by priming our eyes. I used e.l.f.'s Mineral Eyeshadow Primer today. Oops, that's really not right. You can't see that. This is $3, I believe, in the mineral section. They also make a regular primer now if you want to go and check that out. I'm going to put the link in the sidebar. I'm going to put a generous amount. This is really creamy and really smooth. That's why I like it. I like to use this whenever I don't need to keep vibrant colors on. As you can see, this look is going to be very wearable for every day. So you don't need to worry about intensity at this point. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be using my Ivy palette from the e.l.f.'s Eye Brightening palettes. And there's 4 colors. We're going to be using all 4 of them. And I'm going in with a big, dense C-shaped brush. This is a Smoky Wide by Essence of Beauty. I'm going to go ahead and pick that lighter brown color up. And I'm going to sweep that all over my lid, just to be careful that you're not putting it over your crease. And you need concentrate the color on the outer half so that it's more intense, and just kind of lightly sweep it on the inner corner. We're not going to leave anything out. We're trying to just keep the intensity in the outer part of your eyes so that there's depth. Sorry. Okay. And I forgot to do this 2 seconds ago, but remember to put chapstick on before you start, because once you end with your lips, you know, you want them to be smooth. You don't even have to use anything on your lips. I'm not going to today just because it's really cold outside and I'm going to be reapplying the chapstick anyway, and my lips are really rosy from the cold weather outside anyway, so there you go. Okay, so that's the first step with the eyeshadow. The second step I'm going to do is I'm going to add the darker green in. And I'm going to be using this C-shaped brush. This is from the Professional Eyeshadow Brush. It's not a studio brush. The white ones are the regular, so they're $1 each. And I'm going to pick up the darkest green on one side of this brush and follow this shape that I've established on the outer half of my eye and just apply the green so that it is in the crease. I'm going to kind of feather it, pat it on so that it's not falling out. Okay. See, it's a really nice color. I usually don't wear greens, but in this case I felt like it was really wearable, so I thought it would be okay. So then you're going to flip the brush over. This is the green side. You're going to flip the brush over and pick up this mint green, this light green in the upper corner, and just put it on the ball of your eye right here. And don't worry, the colors look kind of kooky right now, but we are going to blend it out to make it a lot more wearable. Okay. We will be using that last color, I promise. Let's go back with this big dense brush and pick just a tiny little bit up of that light brown and put it back in the inner corner just to make sure that it's still there. I'm not going to be using a highlight today, but if you like to use a highlight, then you can. I'm going to go in with a blending brush, also by e.l.f. This is also $1, and I'm going to blend out all the harsh edges and blend all the colors together. It looks more brown than it does green, but that's what I'm going for. There's no eyeshadow there. I just haven't plucked my eyebrows here, so it looks a little darker, so it's kind of gross to admit, but I'm admitting it. I'm growing them out a little more so that they're a little thicker. There you go. Okay, this isn't last step, but right underneath that lash line, you're going to want to go in with this brown and just the darkest brown and pull it down just a little bit. Just a little bit on the outer corner of your eye, because you are going to be using the darkest brown to set your eyeliner. Now today I've been using all of e.l.f. products, but with an exception of a few. So this is Urban Decay's 24/7 liner. This is in Mildew. It's looks really foresty green, but then on it looks really bright for some reason. Maybe because it pulls all the green out. So I'm gonna line the top like normal. Not too thick, not too thin, just right. And then I'm gonna line my waterline and my lash line. So towards the outer part of my waterline so that it's as close to my lash line as I can get. Make sure your two eyeliners touch so it's cohesive. So it looks a little bright whenever you first put it on. I know on camera you can't really tell, but it's a lot brighter. And I'd like to, it broke off. It's so creamy. I just want to preserve it. Okay. It doesn't look like that on camera, but we're just gonna set it a little bit with the darkest color and the small smudge brush from the Studio line. It's very tiny. I also like to use their concealer brush, believe it or not, on my eyes instead of to conceal. I like to use my fingers when I conceal. Just dab it on just to set your eyeliner. Curl your lashes. Oops, I already curled them. And put on your favorite mascara. And now I'm using e.l.f.'s Lengthening and Defining Mascara. It is also only $1. So as you can tell, most of my products today are e.l.f. products because I do love them. And they're very affordable. Very, very affordable. You can go to eyeslipspace.com. Right now they have a lot of holiday stuff going on. So if you sign up for their newsletter, it's very easy and it's free. If you sign up for their newsletter, you'll get note of all of their promotions and all of the coupon codes that you can use to save loads of money on all of your presents and so forth. All my friends are getting e.l.f. presents this year. They even have e.l.f. stockings on there. It's really, really cute. They have these stockings that say e.l.f. and they're green and red, and you can stuff them with, goodies and stuff. They have fish bowls. I think I might even do an entire video on holiday ideas. It's not even Thanksgiving yet, and I'm so excited about Christmas. I've already decorated my dorm. Maybe I'll show you guys that. But this is the overall complete look. I hope you guys liked it. On my face, I used e.l.f.'s Contouring and Blushing Powder. I love this. And I also used my e.l.f. Mineral Foundation and Complexion Perfection because I'm a little red from the cold weather today. And I have a huge pimple on my nose. So I used the green color in my corrective concealer palette. I'm going to be doing more tutorials. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Comment below, let me know how you liked this look. Also, hop on over to eyeslipspace.com and if you see a palette that you really like, or you have a palette that you have gotten and don't know how you're going to go about using it, go ahead and comment below or message me yourself and tell me, hey, I got this palette, I'm not sure how to use it, can you do a video for me? And I'd be glad, more than happy to do it for you. Also, one more thing, questions and answers. I hope that I answered all of your questions. If there are more, you guys, go ahead and message me some more. Thank you so much for subscribing if you have already. If you have not, just click the little yellow button in the sidebar. Really, it takes no time and it makes my day and it really helps me out. So I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.